All right, you guys, let's dive into, you want to talk to a girl you find attractive. So first step is self-confidence. You want to have that self-confidence and emanate self-confidence. That's really important to do. You want to have respect, of course, when you walk on over. You definitely want to be respectful. And third, you guys, you probably want to read some body signals and reading the social cues as well. So you're moving through life and you see this girl that you want to approach. Now, you never want to approach a girl from behind or sneak up behind her or tap her on the shoulder. You want to approach her from the front. So if you see her, kind of maneuver where you walk up towards the front so she can see you and walk slow towards her so she can see you and just say, hi, hello, or I have a question for you. Anything to stop her, and ask her name. And once you ask her name, then you can give her your name as well, and then you start bantering. Now, what are you going to start bantering, being playful with? What is the opener? Well, it's called a situational opener, you guys. So when you're out and about maneuvering through life, anything around you could be a conversation piece. So let's say you were in Starbucks coffee. Well, you can just talk about any of the desserts. Have you tried this coffee? Now, she'll respond back, hit that ball back over. I always compare it to playing tennis. You hit it over, she hits it back. So it's two people kind of bouncing back on each other. Now, as you're talking to her, you're going to be able to feel, you're going to pick up on those social cues of hers, whether she's making eye contact with you. Is she asking you questions as well? Is she fidgety? Is she nervous? Is she on a hurry? You want to always pick up on that. Now, you keep your distance there a little bit while you're talking her up. And if she keeps following up based on the questions you ask her, she follows back up, then she may ask you a question related to something you guys are doing there, or coffee, or what you're getting. Then you just keep building the conversation one layer after another on top of it. And after you kind of feel for it, after a few minutes, let's say you get your coffee or move that location, then you can just ask her, be direct. So you have her name, you give her your name, then ask her for her phone number. Now, she'll either give it to you or not. And you could either make a date right there, or you can hit her up a little bit later. That's generally how it's going to work. Now, sometimes, what I have done at times, if everything goes really well and I have the time, and I'll kind of feel her out and see what she's doing at that time of the day. Depends, whether it's a working day, if she's going to and from work, taking a lunch break, or just it's on the weekend, let's say. Then you can go for a walk with her. Just invite her, hey, let's go for a walk. Or let's just say hey, you know what? I'm on a hurry. I can't talk right now. So you're going to be thinking, well, what do I do? She doesn't have time to talk. Well, what I've done before is, hey, I'll walk with you. Where are you going? I'll walk with you. Now, if she's okay with that, you just kind of move with her and talk to her. Now, if you could feel that the social cues that she doesn't feel comfortable, then just back off and say goodbye to her. Just thank her for whatever, and then say goodbye. Simple as that, you guys. Now, social cues are really important. You don't want her to feel uncomfortable whatsoever. It's all about being playful, fun, and keep in mind, now, if nothing comes of it, then at least you had a nice conversation with somebody. Always look at it that way. At least you had a nice conversation with somebody, and you practiced. The more you get out of your comfort zone, the more you do approaches like that, or just talk randomly with people in general. You can talk to anybody this way. It warms you up, and then you can actually start approaching girls that you find attractive, and you want to approach them without being creepy. And that's the best way to do it. So keep that in mind. And until the next video,